Hey guys, today we're going to react to the Russian Badger playing The Division 2.
Oh, I'm hearing reloads.
Yeah.
Very
It's time
tactical.
to reload.
You just scream out when you're reloading.
He's by himself. I need to reload.
Oh, I feel so bad for that guy. I swear I could see Moo's eyes start to glow when he just, I'm reloading.
Everyone, I am reloading.
Everyone, my mag is empty.
My pants are down. I cannot shoot
Well,
you
sometimes,
right now.
sometimes you have to. Sometimes you're gonna have to shout that out because when you let people know that you're reloading, it means that they have to cover you. So like when you're reloading, you can't shoot, right? You can't do anything. So like when you tell people that you're gonna reload, it's basically like a call to cover you, right?
I am unable to do anything in order to prevent you from killing me.
Fuck defense, we're all offense.
Tom Clancy's The Division 2.
A game that potentially
So I've never actually played this game.
Tom Clancy's The Division.
I've never actually played this game. I've wanted to. I played the Division 1. I thought it was pretty okay. But I was curious about this one. Just never really got into it.
Nerd.
So
But apparently, Ubisoft declined my valuable advice. Hey, I don't even know what the Division 1 is. You expect me to know what the Division 2 is? Come on, guy. You don't remember that catastrophic virus
So is this
that
like
spread like
these
a
videos are him like
pandemic through
checking
New
out
York
these
City, plunging society
These videos are him checking out like these new games, right?
into total chaos and giving rise to criminals hell-bent on seizing control of the city and eradicating anyone that they even mildly suspect is infected, like the cleaners?
Is that a cold sore on your lip? Prepare to be torched in gasoline.
None of that rings a bell. And the Division are the good guys, the government agents trying to restore order, contain the virus, and chokeslam the criminals. Still not remembering anything. Fine. Do you remember that game where you tactically close car doors?
You know, I actually when I first played the Division 1, I was hoping there would be like zombies and stuff. I'm a huge zombie fan, so like I initially thought this game was gonna be like a zombie kind of game. But I think my experience with the first one is it felt kind of like empty, right? It felt a little bit empty, but it was a good game. I think the gunplay and stuff was good.
Hell yeah, I love that shit.
But I heard number 2 is supposed to be like super good, right?
That's the Division. In fact, players closed over 7 billion car doors in the first one. So why not make a second
Wait, they actually
one?
counted that?
Double kill. Oh, let's see it. Let's see it.
Oh, baby.
Oh yeah.
I mean, that is
I've
pretty
never
nice
done
though.
heroin, but I have to imagine it's.
I mean, well, okay, but like, I think that's like, so like the car door thing, I think that's one of like many little bits of detail the game has. I've never played it, but games that have a lot of like small details like that are honestly just so good. Like games where they really go above and beyond to increase the fidelity and the immersion through like smaller little details are great. It adds like depth to the game that most games just don't have. Usually a lot of games are very bare bones. It feels very like flat, very shallow. Games that have stuff like this tend to feel a lot more immersive and like they have like a lot more like depth to them.
Pretty similar to what it's like closing 2 doors at once.
Yes.
A quick thank you to Ubisoft for sponsoring this video and flying me out to play it early. So if you'd like to check out the Division 2 for yourself,
you played it
there's a link
early.
down below
Oh,
that
cool.
is super easy to click on. And just to hit you with some context right off the bat, the game takes place in Washington, D.C. 7 months after the events of the original Division. In case you're not from the U.S., Washington, D.C. is that city with the big-ass White House where our president lives that the aliens blew up in Independence Day. I don't know how to transition from aliens blowing up the most important building in our country, but the two major aspects of the game that Ubisoft showed off to us were Dark Zone, which to my surprise was actually dark.
So is anybody else surprised that the Dark Zone is actually dark?
Dark, yeah. Nice. That was a very astute observation there, Badger.
And Conflict,
Very
which is a
astute
standard PvP
observation there,
mode that
Badger.
took me a little while to get good at.
Don't thirst me. Don't.
Yeah, don't thirst them.
Don't
Yeah, don't thirst
me.
them. All right.
See you later, brother.
But with a squad of Tuxbird, Wildcat, Moo, and myself, Dark Zone was the
Burger.
place to be, with it being so incredibly goofy. Like, just the enemies alone were absurd.
God damn it! I'm pinned!
God, I love the swearing. Oh wow, good shot, whoever that was.
195,000 damage.
You didn't even let him finish his sentence. God damn it, I'm pinned. Brother, I am
pinned here.
I'm pinned.
Think of it as 9 minutes of fooling around and exploring the environment.
Hey, do you want to get some licks?
So a lot of
over
his
here?
videos are just having a good time with his friends, huh? That is so
God,
cool.
It's like Brondo.
I can respawn on.
The fun starts with a drink of cola.
Punctuated by 1 minute of pure panic where you have no idea what the fuck.
Oh my God, everything is blowing up.
Everything is happening.
Makes you think of like
I am
Helldivers, honestly. Like Helldivers 2.
Brother, I need a revive.
Come here.
Oh, I wonder if they have a video on Helldivers 2. I'll have to see that.
I'm
I
not
think that'd be
gonna
good.
lie. You can just let me
get
die.
undercover.
Just let me die.
The whole idea of the Dark Zone is high risk, high reward. So on one hand, you're put up against terrifying baddies that are virtually bulletproof and hell-bent on crushing your bones into dust.
Boy,
Oh my
this
goodness,
man's
look at
stupid
this
thick. Look at him. Oh my
Hey,
God.
you dummy
That is
thick.
a
God
whole-ass
damn.
man right there.
Damn, boy,
I'll
he
melee
thick.
him. I'll melee him.
That's a thick ass boy.
Yeah, beat his ass.
This guy's like a human armadillo. Kill him.
Human armadillo.
Kick his ass,
Come on.
Seabass. Oh God, you just got your shit rocked.
I like how he just has the grenade launcher. She's like, I can't really use this close range.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be an awkward position to be in,
Say
huh?
about us.
You have a bunch of dudes surrounding you, like you're in full anti-bomb squad gear, and you just have a bunch of dudes around you. All they have is a grenade launcher, and they're just punching you.
squad. Like we're just so armed. It's like I'm glad I
Be,
came to work strapped.
little
What do we
awkward.
do? We just melee the strongest enemy in the game. Great.
But on the other hand, if you can outlast this onslaught of walking, talking nightmares, you are handsomely rewarded with the most important resource that every human being needs to survive. Sweet loot.
Oh, and he drops some blue.
It's true. It's true.
Badger durability gloves, Badger.
We survive on loot.
This guy had your gloves this whole time.
I knew it.
That's where they
I knew it.
That's why he was missing his shots.
Come get him. Come get your gloves. Actually, wait. I can mark it as junk.
This son of a bitch had my gloves.
That's what this has been all
I
about.
shouldn't have shot him in the hands.
Now, I know you may be thinking, are you really going to risk your life and go toe-to-toe with some of the most ruthless criminals in the DC metro area just for some dumbass gear? And to that I retort, once again, sweet loot.
Yes,
Surplus
yes,
SV.
yes,
It's true.
Lou, I'm glad
It's
you
true.
have new gloves. You don't
Yep.
have to rub it on all of our faces.
Check them out.
Hey, check them out. They're
Not
pretty
all
nice.
of this loot is
Look at that
equal,
sweet loot I
because
got.
There's a special kind of loot called contaminated loot, which they call contaminated loot because it's, well, it's contaminated.
I got some contaminated loot.
Moo, I totally wish that you could just dust off or just kind of wipe off contaminated loot.
Immersion.
Just take a gamble as to whether or not it infects you.
Kills you.
Yeah, just you like wiping off an eagle. It's fine, bro. 5 seconds, bro.
This kind of loot differs from other kinds of loot because it has to be extracted via helicopter at designated zones. And boy, do I ever feel sorry for whoever has that job.
It's like covered in green goo. Hey, clean this off, guy.
Slime.
Random helicopter taxi man.
Beyond contaminated loot, there's even dark zone drops that adhere to our aforementioned rule of high risk, high reward.
Open DZ drop.
It's actually
Fine
pronounced
now.
D's. D's drops.
Open D's drop. Open D's drop. What is
Is that
that?
a frag grenade? I'm not scared. I'm not scared. I'll take it. What? What are you gonna do? Explode or something? Yeah, see? Nothing happened.
What?
Both my eyeballs still intact.
Thankfully, securing
How-
this loot and evading an
How did that even you guys see that? You guys see that too? Huh?
untimely death becomes significantly easier once you realize how strapped your characters are. Believe me when I say that these guys are packing more heat than a Hot Pocket.
God, these characters are so strapped.
I mean, carrying that amount of.
It's like where you keep.
But like, if you're actually in the military though, like,
Reserves are crazy.
Open your
if you're actually in the military, you do train carrying a lot of stuff.
backpack.
Right.
It's like protein powder and 900 rounds.
You do like huge
I
runs
started
carrying
off
like a
thinking
ton
that an
of
aggressive
of
approach
equipment
with
and
the
like
DMR
bags and everything.
Stealthy frag grenades was the way to go.
I don't mean to alarm you, but going loud. Frag
shot on
out.
him.
Watch out behind the tree. Behind the tree. Oh, I'm gonna nail that guy. Yup. I missed half
Another
of
one.
that
Oh.
magazine, by the way. That's probably
So
my
it's interesting
fault.
that this
Should've
uses the
screamed
same engine
going loud and then missed half
that they
my
used
bag.
for Breakpoint
All
actually.
right, watch the stealth kill. You ready to see the stealth kill?
Stealth assassin.
Watch the stealth. Stealth
I would be.
kill.
I am
Who's
really
gonna
excited
die?
to see
Who's
like
gonna die?
Well, come on, pal. What do you
The next
expect
Ghost
when I'm not
Recon they're
using a
coming up
mouse and
with.
keyboard? On top of the fact that every enemy in this game is beefier than ground chuck, so I adopted a new policy that I like to call not an LMG, not interested.
I'm reloading. I'm reloading.
Not an
Don't
LMG,
rush me.
not
Don't rush me.
Well, that's why you have two
No, you know what?
LMGs, so then you can
Blind
just
fire's always good in
you can
these
just
situations.
switch.
Don't even worry about it. I got 800 more rounds. Yeah.
Then again,
better
an
off.
LMG and like a sniper
You're in a
rifle are the
bad
best.
spot.
Nah, I got this, Chief.
LMG, sniper rifle, and a pistol.
Your face. Got him. I got pod mic so hard.
That's all you need.
Game in.
Badger's
Thirst.
nuts.
Thirst.
The pistol's
Yeah,
basically
you're
just a
damn
panic
right,
button.
Brother, it's all this tactical rolling that I got going on.
Maybe you gun nuts out there can help me out because I was arguing with my squad that a Tech 9 is technically an LMG if you give it a box mag, which I think is just facts.
I'm so ready to run up on somebody's block.
Is that how that works? I don't-
And 800 bullets.
I've always wanted to do that.
Where's the drum mag when you need it?
No, I think
It's like
the.
6 times
I feel like if you did that though, you'd like melt the barrel. I think the barrel wouldn't get cooled
the
fast
weight
enough.
of the gun itself.
It's a belt-fed Tech 9. You just have a duffel bag full of ammo. Oh, they almost got the helo.
Because reloading is stupid.
But I'll try to lay off the weapon shaft
I mean, that'd be wild though. You have like a duffel bag over your shoulder, and you just have ammo just coming out of it.
for now because
to
the
a belt
division
bag
has
for your-
massive damage values,
gun.
and all the math that Wildcat was forcing me to do has me jaded. I'm here to murder, not to multiply.
Hunting M44.
Oh, so does the game have?
42,000
So it has
damage.
like an attachment system, huh? I think what makes a lot of like modern shooters really good is an attachment system. Honestly, a quality attachment system with an actual physical ADS is just peak. Honestly,
That's a few damage.
It's a few.
The description of the weapon, it hurts.
it hurts.
Somebody
You
run the
die.
math on this for me. 3.2 thousand damage at 1.2 thousand RPM versus 6.5 thousand damage at 660 RPM.
Yeah, I don't know about that one.
Math.
You know what?
Math.
This one looks
just
cooler,
do
so
what-
it's better.
Do what your heart tells you.
Now, another feature of the Dark
think
Zone
the right
is
one
that
is
it's not only
mathematically better.
PvE, but it's technically PvE VP, which means you're not only fighting AI bad guys, but you're also fighting other human bad guys. And beating the same dead horse I've been smacking this whole video, high risk, high reward. As in, you can steal things, kill fellow human players, and overall betray the division to get really awesome loot really quickly in what is formerly called going rogue.
Okay, let me pull
I
the
wish there were
pin on the
zombies.
frag.
I might be a
Hold
pleb in
on,
saying
we'll
that,
go
but
rogue.
zombies are the best.
Okay, go rogue. Go. Go.
I absolutely love zombie games, man. Like good ones, not the cheap, shitty
Oh
ones.
God, no!
Wow,
She
that
just
did not
turned
work.
around and blasted
very
me.
poorly.
Never felt so embarrassed and so dead at the same time. I have to admire the durability of that girl's head. That took like a solid mag and a half. I had time to reload, and she still did not go down.
Okay, so attempt 1 at betraying all of our
Hard-headed.
friendly agents and being a malevolent piece of shit. Unsuccessful, but we figured we were safe if we didn't do it again until another squad went rogue on us.
Well, now we are gonna die.
Uh-oh.
Oh my God! I like Moo's timing. And now we're definitely gonna die. I just get shot in the mouth.
So in my opinion, going rogue, not worth. The better loot, not worth. So I made it my personal mission to make sure my teammates were never blinded by greed ever again.
Here. Look at it real closely. Like real.
Oh my god,
Like, look at
you
the
are not
detail.
gonna blow up all the money.
And open both
They're gonna
your
blow
eyes.
up all the money. Oh my god, they're gonna do it. They're gonna pull a Joker.
Oh, thank you.
That's a total normal thing
Yeah,
to say.
nobody-
I already
Open
have
both your eyes.
tinnitus. You
Both
can't
of your
get double
eyes.
tinnitus. Joke's on you.
Wait, who
Eyes
works in
already
this facility?
open.
Walter
Open your
White.
Open both your eyes.
This is
Your
the
eyes
new
are
Breaking
missing
Bad.
Right now, open your eyes.
All things
Open your
considered in the
eyes.
Dark Zone, the AI enemies are by far the best part. Like the dudes that just run up to you, shout a one-liner, and shoot Moo in the face are god-tier adversaries.
Oh, that's great. Did you hear some of the things these guys are shouting? They just run up. Fuck the division.
I find sometimes those kinds of systems, they get repetitive. I think they're necessary, but if done wrong, it can get really repetitive. Where you hear a certain enemy type say the same thing over and over and over and over again. So by the time you put in a lot of hours into the game, it's just, I don't know, just kind of makes it feel not like alive, right?
God, it's the simplest voice lines that hit the heart. I'm gonna tell your wife that your last words were, "Oh, I'm dying." So what happened, Miss Moo, is there were these guys, they rolled
Miss
up on
Moo,
us and
Miss
said,
Moo.
"Fuck the division." It was like, we're not having that, and then Moo died.
Not to mention the foam blaster enemies that cover you in silly string and try to light you on fire like an 8th grade birthday party.
I can do? Oh, you want
wanna
to see what I can do?
Yeah, let's
You
see.
wanna see what I can do?
Die? No, she's shooting like
Fucking
fire.
die.
Silly string on me. Why more flashbangs, by the way? Oh, the foam blaster.
The foam blaster.
Hey, at least the foam guy, more foam guy. I can't help you. I'm not entering the foam zone. God,
The foam
this guy's so
zone.
good.
Whoa! I'm foamed up again.
You know what? This has given me a new perspective because now every time I'm on cover with foam, I'm gonna say to myself, at least I'm not on fire anymore. Are we fighting inside of an oil drum? Why is everything on fire?
And even though it seems like the Division is much more about PvE Dark Zone type experience than a standard PvP type experience, Conflict was still pretty fun. Mainly because our squad was accidentally placed on different teams, which meant that we could communicate with each other just fine while also trying to kill each other at the same time, which is arguably more entertaining given the opportunity for maximum BM.
No, but all of my callouts will just be like, Tuck sucks, so it doesn't matter.
That's not nice. I'm literally gonna hit the fattest ooh on you that I can.
And to make a long story short, Tux just couldn't hang. He was simply outmatched and outplayed.
Yeah, boy. Good thing those shields don't guard against headshots, my guy. Yeah, I'm gonna thirst you too. I'm gonna thirst you. Moo was straight bully.
I was.
Yo, we're not camping on rooftops. We don't do that nonsense.
You are camping on rooftops.
What do you mean?
What are you talking about?
I didn't.
Hey, camping on rooftops is good,
say that.
especially if they have a
Again, Badger,
sniper.
peek again right now.
Sniper
Yeah,
gameplay
you
is just
ready?
the best,
You ready?
honestly,
You ready?
dude.
All right.
I mean, in my humble opinion.
And I'm up, and I'm down. Oh,
And I'm
good
up, and
shot.
down.
Real good shot.
And I'm up again.
Whack-a-mole.
Oh, I see you though, boy. I see your ass, boy.
Just don't.
Oh, I'm gonna thirst with a 50 cal. That's great. I didn't hit, but somebody else did.
Moo and I were nothing short of unstoppable given my superpower of flashbangs and his superpower of dying prematurely.
Shotgun. I downed one. I'm backing up though. I'm backing up.
Oh,
there's
there's
a little
another,
bit
there's
too
another.
much. Because.
No, please.
Flashbang. Yes, flashbang. All right, here we go. Flashbang. Yes. The flashbang. She had a turret down. No, I got her. Okay. I'm gonna revive you now.
Oh, nice.
I'm not gonna thirst her. Oh, are you good?
I could use a revive. Hello?
Where did you go?
Right here.
Oh.
I was
I
hiding.
thought you were the woman. Which one are you, Moo? The
This
one that's
does look pretty.
dying?
This game does look pretty good. I know there was like a
Guy
DLC that came out a while ago that was really blowing up because it was
You might
awesome.
recognize me.
So Team Deathmatch was super simple, but once we switched to the domination
Yeah.
style mode of Conflict, that was just way too much for Tux to handle, and the reason why hit him like a sledgehammer.
You know what's weird to think about, Tux? Every book you've ever read is only comprised of 26 letters, just in a different order and context.
What just killed this one?
Great start. Yo, at least we're capping the objective.
Oh, did he get hit by
Go for Charlie.
Did he get hit by the boss?
No child left behind except for if it's Tux or Moo.
Bro.
All right, I'm capping.
Fortunately,
fuck-
now
the
that all
sound
four
too,
of us were
dude.
back in the same squad, we started pulling out fat doves thanks to my LMG spraying and general lack of empathy for the enemy team.
Oh, it doesn't feel so good to have a shield against you now, does it?
And that is about it. I would like to thank you so very much for watching. One final thank you to Ubisoft for sponsoring
Yeah,
this
thank
video.
you.
And no, I was not trying to sound infected with a virus to increase your immersion in the plot of the Division. I just coincidentally happened to have been sick over the past week. I think I ate some
Understandable. I was sick for the
off-scroll
past
meat in
month.
an airport or something. I don't know. That's what it feels like. So I promise, next video, I will not sound like I'm trying to cosplay Squidward.
Thanks.
Man, it's
I
like a
appreciate it.
grapefruit is stuck in my trachea.